Oh my goodness gracious. The panel has no respect for FlyToMoon. They came in their last game. They win it out. The whole panel's like, oh no, there's no way it could happen. They're like, I like FlyToMoon's draft more, but I'm going to pick VP. You're basically calling them trash. Unbelievable.
No,
I can't handle it.
That's so that you can say, yeah, I said in the previous game, I like their draft, you know, so there's always a lot of backseating, but we're not going to go further into that. Silencer mid. This is what I want to see against, like, Silencer is a lane dominator, especially against intelligence heroes. You steal their int, of course, you steal their damage. And he should be able to zone out Storm Spirit, even though Storm can recover. Also, one rotation from Earthshaker could just seal the deal for Storm Spirit on the mid.
Okay. Yeah.
And you can leave Weaver alone once again. Like, not necessarily for a long time, since it's Spectre and Grimstroke. But she can sustain. All right. ILTW going for a Rune Snipe.
Oh, moving in, and he's able to take it. Easy peasy for ILTW. And that does mean that it's going to be 2 apiece there. I do not understand. I actually, the Spectre voice lines are always interesting because you actually can't understand what she's saying. So you just have to read it instead. It's a little... Man, Lacoste, I don't know. I part of me feels like this draft from VP is super duper greedy. Because, like, Spectre wants to farm up. Storm Spirit wants to farm up, get his items. Like, Axe needs his Blink Dagger before he can really start doing things. Are you worried at all about, like, how quickly they're going to come online? Or do you think they got what it takes?
FlyToMoon has a lot of stuns, so a lot of ways to control a team fight. Then you have global silence, man. This is one of the strongest one before they can get BKBs.
Right.
But if this game, I love to talk about timings. Like, one Storm gets one defensive item, whether it's like a BKB or Yule Scepter, probably going to be a BKB here after a Bloodstone. You can still, you know, clear the waves. You have Spectre, Axe gets a Blink Dagger. You're going to be able to initiate from very far away, and this is the power of VP's lineup.
Okay. That does sound like a nice thing once you get to that point.
I just get to that point. It's that
exactly,
easy.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, it worked last game for FlyToMoon with their Slark. He got to that point. Speaking of which, VTune trying to deal with Mr. Rezo here, and it is never nice to play against Axe as a melee hero, but already having this point up in Vampire Core probably should be able to have an okay time. Just keep on auto-attacking creeps. Creep pushed under there, and he should get all these ones as well. That's nice.
Mid lane not going as expected, at least for Silencer. One of the reasons why they picked it. Yes, you harass Storm a lot, but you need to get a kill or 2. Also, you want to be able to have more CS than him. Oh, right now, no one. This is a kill. This might be a first blood if he gets the Vortex.
Oh, pulls him back in just a little ways away, and it's not going to happen. And now Iceberg, oh, he gets the last word. And one more punch might be enough. Fairy Fire comes out, and then the salve afterwards, and Storm's going to live through it. So that was
very close. If no one got the Electric Vortex, it would be a first blood for him. And then this whole thing of having Silencer against the Storm is just straight up nullified.
Yeah, it's frustrating for sure. And you can see here that, like, just in terms of the CS, 9 and 4 versus 3 and 3. Iceberg, a couple more of those denies, but he's been focusing much more on trying to harass the Storm Spirit.
He's focused so much that he forgot the CS.
Exactly. It happens occasionally. Up top, always want to fly, was kind of chasing here, and now Resolution gets some extra damage onto him. They weren't able to bring down Zayats, it looks like.
I can't believe Always Wanna Fly didn't die yet. It's been almost 3 minutes so far. Just kidding, but man is known to die a lot.
It's the way he plays. You know, it's just his style. Uh-oh, mid. Iceberg does get hit by that Remnant, clipped just on the edge. One more through, and that is a first blood in the mid lane solo. Dude, ILTW is appreciating what no one is doing right now.
Well, they know the matchup. They know it should not be happening.
Damn. Yeah, some of those early tips that were going on, I would want to go back and watch and see what no one did through his first couple waves, because he must have done something. that just was able to outplay Iceberg, because now they're winning all 3 of their lanes.
It must be a script. No other logical explanation. Just kidding. So he gets the bottle, level 5. Rune is spawning in 20 seconds. I'm wondering if Zayat will try to go for a rune on the top lane just to secure it for no one. That's a lot of damage on no one.
He's crazy. He's out of his mind. He's gonna stack up the camp at the same time as trying to walk back over. And as you said, Zayat securing rune. Unfortunately, it's bottom where Aloha Dance is already situated. So catching a little bit of a break there on FlyToMoon as Storm didn't get his bottle refilled.
It would be a big one. Getting Arcane Rune, didn't even have to pop it. Like, you could just farm the jungle, go back, get to level 6 on the lane, pop it, and get a kill on Silencer.
That would have been really nice. So yeah, I mean, 1,000 gold lead already out of the start of the laning stage. And always want to fly.
Trying to steal the stacks. And Chant Totem, 24 mana with Arcane Rune.
It's pretty nice, but they do lose. Always want to fly there. Zayat. Ooh. Punch, punch. Fissure finishes. No one chasing. He's going to be able to get this kill. And that should be level 6 for Storm just about as well. As one more punch comes in. I only shared XP with Zayat, so never mind. I lied to you.
No. He will give a bottle to Zayat, so he will refill it, give it back to no one, plant some vision.
A golden thread.
Well, Virtus.pro. So far, so good. And your Spectre is free farming. Axe is free farming on the top lane. Like, the one thing I'm concerned about is this Wraith King. I don't think he can go for Radiance this game. I've seen much more cost-efficient build, especially when you're playing against Spectre, so you want to come in line as fast as you can. Like, you get Armlet, Shadowblade, upgraded to Silver Edge, maybe get a Deso, and these are your items that you fight with.
And he's just, I think, possibly dead, as they've got a 5th stack of the Shadow Poison B-Tune. Oh, great Fissure block off, though, and they get the kill onto Zayas. That was super close, but Aloha Dance coming in clutch and able to save a life. Does miss out on some CS because of it, but B-Tune will be happy to not die there.
Rune spawning, no one controlling the top lane. It's gonna be... Okay, bottom one, never mind. He still didn't get it. That's my whole point. He's going top lane, nothing there. Man, where's my rune at?
Yeah. He's pissed. One's not very happy with that. Yeah, and I mean, again, you look at the net worth, and
it's gonna die. Bam.
This is big. Like, these couple of rotations here are much needed for FlyToMoon. If the laning stage just kept being static, it was going to be horrific for FlyToMoon. But it feels like they might have stabilized a little bit.
Global Silence is ready. So if they decide to make a move with 2 heroes on the top lane, he will gladly pop it. And now they left Weaver alone on the bottom lane. It's hard to kill Weaver. She also has the bottle at the moment. But Spectre will get the free farm on the bottom lane for sure. Solo will continue to pull, get the levels for himself.
See if he can get up to a pretty nice start here on the Grimstroke. And that's one of the things. We talked about this lineup being a little bit greedy. If they win the laning stage, that's a nice way to help deal with it. Still is going to get that range creep tonight too. Ooh, so frustrating for General, I'm sure. But yeah, just about that 7-minute mark. I mean, we had said that you need to sort of play aggressively on this lineup from FlyToMoon. Do you think that it's like sort of group up around a particular item timing for them, or is it like a level thing? Where are they trying to hit as like a hard point for their draft on FlyToMoon?
They definitely didn't expect to lose mid lane this hard.
Okay.
And now they have a global silence, so they should be making a rotation with the Earthshaker. Problem is Spectre has a Haunt, but there is a global silence to counter it.
Tune again gone on. 2 stacks there, and the Soul Catcher has to back away. God, Shadow Demon is so annoying in the laning stage.
Shadow Demon is so annoying at every stage of the game.
Did you see Taiga's earlier?
Yeah, the bait with the disruption and some clutch disruptions on Wyvern's Curse.
It was so cool. Dude, look awesome. But See if Zayat can live up that level as well. Sure, he's going to be able to some extent. Is Resolution going to pull this wave over?
No one. Rune is top again.
Dude, he's so mad. Oh god, the Haunt comes in and immediately global, but already Spectre is here. Can they extend and kill him off? Oh, the last word! It procs right at the end there, and they're going to kill off no one. So they lose both mid laners now for each team, and the retreat away.
Cool play from LTW. He just used ulti straight away and TP'd the silencer so that he can't be countered by global. Or other co-casters in other languages are pinging out that the Iceberg has 0 intelligence stolen so far, which is kind of a bummer.
Oh, thought I just heard a big zip come in, but no one. I mean, they're ready to go into VTune here. The big old jump is out, and he does have reincarnation, but round 2 does not look a lot better than round 1. VTune in some trouble, walking in. Good fissure. Aloha Dance trying to make a little bit of space for his carry here. And no one, meanwhile, is low on mana, but it looks like they are going to be able to keep him alive. 4 heroes go top. No one dies. Well, one dies. There's always going to be always want to fly. And that might mean that VTune goes down too. Oh, the silence came out last second. God damn, that last word. And that's going to be trouble. Iceberg finds another kill now. Tries to turn onto him. No one here. Building up those poisons. Stacks fissure out. One more punch. It's not quite going to be there. No one lives. Oh, man. That was so low. 30 HP for the Storm.
Sadly for FlyToMoon, Weaver did not have a TP ready. Like, she just got it. Otherwise, it could have been a disaster. Like, Weaver level 7, 4 points in Shikuchi with the time lapse. You can't kill this hero.
And LTW now trying to take this outpost. Is he going to get it in time? Just in time. So they do manage to get a little bit of XP for themselves there. Up on the top side, they lose VTune to a neutral creep. So that's kind of a win for them there if they can get this kill under Resolution. But he's running away, and it's not going to happen.
Yeah, professional players, by the way. Sometimes it happens. I did not watch the top lane, what happened there. I also see that he's going for a Radiance. I don't think that's the play here. You want to be able to fight. You also use Reincarnation straight away. And Spectre is just having too much of a free time.
Oh, good silence there on the general. It was actually a nice play with the... He was denying himself to neutrals because Reza was trying to kill him. But it's still one of those moments where, you know, you just don't feel comfortable at all in this Wraith King. Dude is struggling on the struggle bus. So,
and he has only 2 points in Mortal Strike. This is your farming ability.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's a hard one for VTune right now. Definitely not the same type of game that he had last time around. Well, 11 minutes in, and always want to fly, trying to keep the top tower alive as long as possible. It is eventually going to get cut down as Resolution and Zayat are here. Get the last hit, and Rezo now only a couple hundred gold away from finishing off his Blink Dagger for this axe.
One of the reasons why no one was just farming the jumble, all right? Farming the jungle and joining team fights when it's needed. Like, he's playing against Silencer, does not want to lose. And also, Ice Frog, if you're listening, would need to see how much intelligence you lost on the heroes. That would be pretty dope. I think Reddit was saying that for like only 3.5 years so far.
Well, if Reddit's saying it, it's gotta happen, right?
Make a thread right now. Feel free to quote me.
I don't like it. Oh, Rezo. Hello. Stomp comes out. I mean, look at it's just they don't have anybody to try and bully him back right now. And that's, to me, one of the things that's really tough about this is it gives so much space over to the Spectre just free farm because they constantly have to send heroes to make sure VTune's not in trouble.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
LTW with the old school build on Spectre. Going for Urn. No charges yet.
Okay. Spirit Vessel sounds good.
I don't think he's going to upgrade it to Spirit Vessel. He has Manta and the Field Blade, even though I really like new Spirit Vessel. One of the reasons why Weaver is going for it. Like, you have this incredible aura around yourself, and you're going to be in front of a team fight. Axe with a Blink Dagger. Do we have a smoke? Yes, we do. One on Shadow Demon. They are preparing to use a smoke with the axe. He's deeping mid.
Big playtime. Let's see who they find. As far as top tier heroes to catch, probably Iceberg would be the main one, but it looks like they're heading down bottom as FlyToMoon are already here. LTW breaks the smoke, and there is nothing that FlyToMoon can do against it. General now is kind of going to walk into a dangerous position. Rezo is there. He's underneath a bunch of creeps. The taunt comes out, able to catch him. Time lapse, not going to happen. The silence is there. He misses the dunk, actually, but it doesn't matter. General can't take off that Phantom's Embrace. He will die.
Shaker, once again, it's not going to be a very good timing on a Blink Dagger. Just a 700 gold in the bank right now. I mean, we talk about the timings, but there's 10% less gold on the map, and you get less gold for like hero streaks. One of the reasons why hero don't get the item timings as they did before. Haunt.
Jump in onto Iceberg. Up in the trees, and well,
I mean, he just TP out.
Well,
he does not want to, so Axe is gonna get him.
Yeah. Aloha Dance in some trouble, able to dodge away from that call. General shows up, misses on the bugs actually, but they can still try and run down. I mean, they're not going to kill Resolution. There's no way. So they had already taken down the silencer in the jungle, and Aloha Dance does make his escape away, but they've still got vision on him from this dagger. And LTW is actually running at him. The Storm Spirit jumping in from long range, finds the Lich, going to kill him off as well. And with all 5 heroes here, VP do not feel particularly afraid. Aloha Dance, dodge away yet again, Enchant Totem holding on to it for the moment. VTune throws out the stun. They find one. Can they get any more? Zayat's TPing away. LTW also out. And no one in the meantime, still keeping it cool with the regen rune going.
General will do so much in these fights. Global Silence is still ready. Like, the overtime damage is my favorite build on Weaver, going for Spirit Vessel. Well, let's see about that one.
Oh my god. Yeah.
General, when I said you're gonna do so much, I didn't mean do so much feeding on the map, but okay.
Oh no.
They also need to give a lane to Earthshaker so that he can farm his Blink Dagger. VTune mid lane.
Going down yet again. He does have his ultimate available. Hasn't popped it yet, but he will in just a second. Rezo gonna find this catch now onto the Earthshaker. Aloha Dance, Enchant Totem controlled and killed. Some semblance of something for FlyToMoon. They have Echo Slam still if they want to use it. Now the turnaround. Echo used. Global afterwards. Right clicks coming in. Wrong. All coming from LTW. You don't understand what this game is, apparently, because we are stunning, we're running, and we are killing everybody. Double kill for no one as he backs away from General, trying to escape, but the bug's still on him. Chase down coming. General thinking about going in, but it's too deadly. LTW's there, protecting no one. God,
that's the problem. You have Raid King, who has 3,000 gold in his bank, not spending it. You have Earthshaker with 1.3k, so that's a lot of like gold unused. And there's already a 4k lead for Virtus.pro.
Down bottom, they catch the Weaver again. He'll get time lapse off this time, or he's just going to play it safe. I guess that's not safe. That's play it runaway. But he won't die nonetheless. Yeah, 4,000 gold lead. Jeez. Whew. I don't know. These last couple of minutes have looked real rough for FlyToMoon.
Spectre is just too tanky. Stats, earned, magic wand, soul ring, everything. A pupil's gift. Like, look at it. She's sitting at 2,000 HP.
He doesn't have his ulti. Is VTune just dead again? Silence there, jumping call, catch onto 2, and now the long range zip in coming from no one. Dude barely has any more mana, but it doesn't matter because FlyToMoon, they don't got people alive, they don't got items. This game is falling apart for them, and Virtus.pro taking full advantage over and over again.
For a second, I thought someone called a GG because they have parimatch.gg in their names. So I was like, yeah, all right, I didn't think it's still, you know, a time to call a game, but it's getting close. They're just shutting them down.
This is crazy.
Dire's bottom tower is
It's
under
I think again, like sometimes this stuff just comes back to that draft, and that 4th pick Spectre, it completely changed the dynamics of the game. Where FlyToMoon just didn't feel like they had an answer, and then that storm was kind of like the nail in the coffin in a way. They do find Aloha Dance. He just used Enchant Totem and Fissure, so not really a great chance for a lockdown. Trying to TP out of there. Cancels the
Just
TP.
kidding. Kevin cancels it.
And they'll take him down. No one giving them the "you blew it." They kill off the poor old Lich in the mid lane yet again. And it's starting to feel like, you know, they know what's happening now. Iceberg gonna get caught. Inkswell, the pull in yet again. FlyToMoon gonna lose another. They're just dying all over the freaking map. Tries to turn, see if he can kill him off. Does manage to take down the storm. Oh, there you go, Iceberg. Give him the tip. So some gumption.
Oh, he gets 666 gold for killing Storm Spirit. I mean, it's something. He gets the level, steals, and now he has Road of Atos completed. But I love the build on Storm Spirit. Decides to go for Yule Scepter, so it's a cheap damage survivability item for him, and the mana, of course.
And oh god, well, yep, he didn't get the D ward. It happens. Dude, how many times has he died in this series?
Probably around 30.
Oh, that's crazy. Just been a struggle for him. Well, VTune almost has a relic. He's getting there.
Almost.
But he's found.
Dunk the courier? He was thinking about it.
Jeez, the Soul Catcher, the jump in, a hoof stomp comes, but it will not stop the pain train. Iceberg shows up though. Iceberg, couple right clicks coming through. Position 2 silencer does a lot of damage. The root's there with the Atos. Do they have the control? Echo Slam comes out. The last second save from Zayat. It might be enough to get the storm out of there. No, not gonna happen. They do manage to find that one kill, but it's going to come at a cost as General tries to take down another one. Chain Frost bouncing around a couple times. Iceberg still living through this. The Frost Shield keeping him alive, the full control, and they might just wipe them all. General tries to turn, see if he can take down LTW, and they will. So 5 fall is a little bit of signs of life from FlyToMoon.
That's a fight without global silence, and also FlyToMoon will pick up 4 bounty runes. This is what they needed. They needed Spirit Vessel on Weaver. Like, she does so much. These 2 supports have no like real escape mechanism. Ring of Aquila. Yes. That's a great item.
You know, I think that people oftentimes underestimate how much damage the core silencer does if just left to punch people a couple of times. And you can see in that last fight, did more damage than anybody in the game not named Spectre. So they got to be careful on Virtus.pro. You can't allow these heroes to sort of get a foothold in. Could be spooky.
Also, Ranking is getting closer to his Radiance.
Yeah.
How are we in levels department? Level 13. Spectre's going for Manta Diffusal build. Like, once you get those items, Raking will be around like level 18-ish. So still you have a window to burn his mana.
Yeah, that does. That will be a really nice timing for them if they can hit it. Like you said, he's only level 13 right now. It's definitely struggling for VTune. But he's going to dance away his troubles. In towards Roche. It's taken pretty quickly there with the Spectre and having all those Shadow Demon illusions. That Desolate damage rips through Roche.
If FlyToMoon knows about it, they will contest it. Weaver double damage, Spirit Vessel charges, level 15. She will gladly join a fight, but seems like they don't know. So they give Aegis to Storm Spirit.
All right, and we'll see if they can kill him twice. General is about 1,600 gold away from getting his Aghanim Scepter, and that's again one of these items that we've seen can make a huge difference in these fights. It's different than having a Death Prophet on their team, but they do have some pretty big damage dealers. Relic done. Wraith King has his Radiance coming out to him right now. With Blink Dagger done on Earthshaker. Again, there's some signs of life in here. You got to be careful if you're Virtus.pro. Like, taking a bad fight at this point in the game could start to swing a little bit into their favor. I don't know, Lacoste. How do you feel like VP need to play this now? Is there a particular move that they want to make with this Aegis?
It's easy for them to initiate a team fight with Axe just blanking in. and then follow it up with the Zip and Spectre Haunt. But FlyToMoon, they are chasing. They understand that they are strong right now. I had a very bad read on how strong they are.
Haunt, oh, good juke away. ILTW able to make the escape and actually going to break the Blink Dagger arrest so he can't find him. Does jump on to this silencer right at the start of the fight in a ton of trouble. Everything used, but the global, it's able to get off. They burn through that Aegis and now trying to bring him down. Resolution is so freaking low. He is going to be able to find that one kill, but the Echo Slam afterwards, controlling the storm. Do they have enough damage to bring him down? They do. B-Tune, all this Radiance burn over time. They want to get back into this fight for a round 2 here. Always want to fly. Looks like he is also going to go down. But a buyback from Resolution, I mean, they won that fight and burned through the Aegis twice.
I think Rezo canceled his own TP. Look at the cooldown. And they had Outpost TP too. They tried to make a good play, just silencing the silencer. What if that could not happen? Like how...
Yeah, like you just can't be silenced. Hero would be a lot better.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be a bit OP. Solo gets a solo kill on general. Interesting.
Damn.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well done. For him, at least. Makes that happen. Oh, Rezo spots out Aloha Dance. He's kind of alone here on Resolution, although Storm Spirit shows up and now he is no longer alone. And Iceberg, after the TP in, realizes, I actually can't be here. I am in danger. And needs to find a way to go back home because he doesn't have a TP.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is
Mid tower's gonna fall. Spectre, like once you get to level 20, 500 extra HP plus a dispersion Manta style. I don't think ILTW is dying. They need to like clear the rest first, kill the 2 supports.
Right. Yeah, it feels like the way to do it. In the meantime, Silencer's trying to get towards the BKB. Wraith King has his eyes set on a Blade Mail. As you talked about, he's still a ways away from his level 20 talent that he would need, but they do find no one, yet again, in trouble. Yule Scepter, oh, good reaction there, though. He does get silenced. The bug is still on him. Trying to find the rundown. Fissure, he's dead.
-4.
That's big. I don't know, Lacoste, this core silencer, it's scary if he's left to start to snowball.
And this one is not snowballing. Like, usually you see this hero popping off, and it's so hard to fight, even though he deals serious amount of damage, but needs a defensive item. So they need round 2 of items. Raid King, no. Radiance only, going for Blade Mail. Well, there is a lot of uncontrollable damage.
Yeah.
But he needs to be careful. Right now, level 15, Spectre has the Fusel Blade plus Manta style.
Is under attack.
That's a really scary moment for him. Picks up the Paladin Sword, and yeah, I think like Blade Mail can help, but it's only to a point, because if he loses all his mana, it's just, I mean, he'll definitely go down. Another potential zip in there from no one. Doesn't want to get caught out by the Fissure, though. And it does feel like
items dropping. Titan Sliver twice. What else? I saw a good tier 3 item on Spectre. Paladin Sword for for Raid King as well.
Stupendous.
Just got Fairy Fire now. Obviously super good with Dispersion. General is going to be found over here. Yule Scepter lift up, does have time lapse available, but pulled back in. Damn. That was pretty nifty. He got the Aghanims done, but dead for a minute now.
It's very easy to execute VP's draft right now. Now that they have like these defensive items, also Lotus Orb on Shadow Demon, so he can get Global Silence off and save people if FlyToMoon wants to initiate.
They lose Aloha Dance and always want to fly. Also in some trouble here, as there is not a great way for them to... Oh my god, Chain Frost. Pull back in. Resolution took a ton of damage there. Holy crap. That was very scary. I mean, whatever it takes to slow him down, but this gold lead keeps on increasing as they're losing heroes all across the map.
They still need another set of items to take a fight. The good thing is Weaver finished her Aghanim Scepter, so but you don't have this like super tanky core which they had in the previous game. That Prophet, you have Raid King. He already has 2 lives, but you need to take care of Silencer who can easily be bursted.
Right, and Weaver might not be able to get that one off in time. Granted, Iceberg is now only about 700 gold away from finishing off the BKB. That can make a pretty big difference in these fights, particularly like coming out of the SD shenanigans. There's something that Neil was telling me too. Tsunami was saying that like the Shadow Demon is actually a lot worse against these Radiance heroes now because you can turn off Radiance while you're in the disruption and then just turn it off afterwards. Yes,
it's been like that for a very long time.
Yeah, see, this is why I'm always bad at Dota, so I didn't know that. 28 minutes. We're getting closer to that next round of outposts. And XP, super important in this game here. They find the Spectre. Jump in coming for the moment. Trying to control, always want to fly. Global is there, and Storm has severely overextended. Can they find this kill? Trying to bring him down. The fear response from always want to fly. They kill him off. And in the meantime, that was a global TP out from Iceberg, so he lives. They kill off the Storm.
There's still Echoes, Clam.
I mean, this is a big moment for him. Solo, gotta be careful. Jump forward. Fissure on the wrong side of it, though. V-Tune losing a lot of HP. He still has his ultimate available. They get that time lapse off to try and turn it. They bring him down once, but can they do it a second time? Enchant Totem, jump through. Rezo, he goes down also. Another kill for General.
And General is doing so much with this Spirit Vessel Zayat's disruption.
Chase comes through. Aloha Dance looking for another round of the fissure. He's got it right there. Lands as they break the TP, and they're going to kill him off. My goodness. All of this sudden, FlyToMoon pulling this one back to just a 4,000 gold lead, and Roche up in 50 seconds.
General got the ulti off on Raid King before he could use Reincarnation, so it's like Radiance burn throughout the whole fight, the miss chance. What level is he? Level 18. So they just took a great fight, which means that he's gonna be level 20 for the next one. So he doesn't need to care about mana burn on Spectre.
Oh, and V2 now going back for the Shadow Blade, gonna try and build into a Silver Edge most likely. I mean, we keep on talking about it. You can't just sort of allow your Storm to get taken out over and over again. The Invis rune there from Aloha Dance does not decide to jump on the Storm. He did have the lockdown available, but might have been a little bit too scary.
Yield Scepter is a good defensive item, but if you use it and Earthshaker is standing near you, you just guaranteed a lockdown for Earthshaker with the Totem into Fissure.
Right. Yeah, totally. Ooh, you get the book? Okay.
He got the book.
Smart guy. Read up, buddy. They're going in towards Roche. And they're just going to be a little bit late, I think. We'll see if they can get there in time if they know about it. But it looks like the Roche is going to go down very shortly. Well, maybe not. V-Tune, he's still a little ways away from 20. But now he's going to realize, all right, they're over here. Does not do the switch off. These illusions have Radiance. No one finds always want to fly right at the start. Trying to back away. It looks like they're going to give up with just him dying here. The Chain Frost bounces around a couple of times.
If V-Tune was level 20 there, he would have walked into Roche Pit for sure.
Yeah.
Radiant are scanning.
It's still pretty even game. Like, even with the Aegis and Cheese and Spectre, like, FlyToMoon, they can take a fight. Hex queued up by Iceberg.
Yeah.
Plus Enchanted Quiver, man, he hits like a truck.
He does a ton of damage. And, I mean, I was thinking that he was just going to go for the BKB, but he's like, no, we need to be aggressive. We got to play aggro on these dudes. And he's going to maybe sell his Null Tally or
Dire's top tower is under attack.
keeping him for the moment. Yeah, attack range next for him also
Fallen. Dire
at that level 20 talent. Do they have 20 on the Wraith King now? Yeah, they just got it. I don't know. This game, it's starting to look better and better for FlyToMoon. I mean, it's still a Spectre late game with Storm Spirit.
Yeah, what is Iceberg trying to do? Like, he's hiding. They know. They're pinging it out.
They find him. Global comes out. Reality already on top of him. Jump in is there. Iceberg time lapse last second, but it's not enough. He's still just going to die again. Chain Frost bouncing around, but not nearly enough. So they do lose resolution, but yeah, I don't know what Iceberg was doing there.
I don't know. It sounded like a bait, or he was trying to sell Null Talisman from the high ground to buy the full Hex. I really don't know. I mean, you're cornered yourself. There's not a single Force Staff on your team to push you out after you use time lapse. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean the fuck.
I respect your honesty. Well, yeah, 5,000 gold lead. They lose Rezo, so that might stop VP from feeling comfortable pushing high ground. Hex is finally done now for this silencer. But yeah, a bit of a weird one. There. I think that right now FlyToMoon are feeling very happy that they were able to kill off the axe at that moment. Lead not broken into yet. VP just trying to get their lanes in a good position so that way afterwards they can either push or do what they want with this Aegis. Who is the cheese, actually? It's the Spectre, right? Yeah.
Spectre has cheese and fairy fire, so basically she has 2 lives.
Okay. Trying to figure out for FlyToMoon, how are they going to deal with this butterfly? B-Tune?
Enchant Totem can't miss.
Hey. Oh, they find General. That's a good hero right at the start. Stun comes out, gonna land. Fear pulling the Storm Spirit down to the low ground. The big old Echo connect down to both with the Chain Frost going. LTW, who's outside of the fight, but now he's finally gonna show up. They take down 2. B-Tune gonna be coming back for a second life in just a moment. They bought back on that Shadow Demon, trying to get him back into this one. But the control continuing to come. A good fissure out to keep that Shadow Demon out of the fight. They've only lost Always Wanna Fly, and that's for 3 and a buyback.
And that's also a cheese used. Aegis still up and running for 1 minute and 10 seconds. Storm's dead. One crit is all they need.
Caught again. They take him down. That's only 1 round of it. Iceberg, he has his Hex in just a moment, throws it out there, lands it onto him. The global silence comes out afterwards. The right click's coming through. Do they have enough to bring him down? Needs to walk away because no one is right on top of Iceberg. He is going to find that kill. Dead for 70 seconds. And it turns out they don't have what it takes to deal with LTW right now.
Also, Spectre's getting close to level 25. It's gonna be so hard to kill her. All those Greater Fairy Fires used. Buyback from Wraith King. But they got the Aegis, they got the cheese. Buyback was used on one of the heroes, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, my keyboard stopped working.
It's Shadow Demon and
Demon.
also Wraith King. Wraith King bought that too. Well, scary stuff indeed. Still just a 4,000 gold lead as we're 60 kills in 36 minutes into this game. I mean, I don't know, maybe MKB or something needs to come out for one of these heroes to try and deal with the butterfly. I don't know what they need.
Iceberg queuing up Blink Dagger. I still feel like he needs a defensive item. A BKB is a much safer choice.
Yeah.
Also, full Hex about to be completed on Weaver in 1.5k gold.
What? Oh my god. General's having a hell of a game. He has so often been one of the game winners for FlyToMoon's roster, whether it's his Mars, his Weaver, obviously, on occasion Pango, whatever he's playing, he looks super solid. And, on the other side, Resolution hasn't been able to have as good of a game. This is sometimes what happens with Axe, it feels like. He's kind of fallen off a little bit.
Resolution has the same items for the past, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Needs 1,000 gold to finish off. BKB is going to be much easier for him to dispel the global silence, not to care about Lich. Every single time he blinks in, Lich just uses ulti around him because there's going to be a group up.
Yeah. True enough. Walking up high ground into no vision. They drop down one. They spot out Aloha Dance. Blinks away immediately. Heads up play there. Iceberg. They miss the dagger. And that doesn't give them vision. So nobody feeling comfortable jumping in on them. Oh, Weaver actually switches up. So he goes Solar Crest instead of going for the Hex in the end. Chose to go that way.
They already have Hex. You don't... I mean, it's great to have more Hexes, of course. Like 2 Hexes better than 1, duh. But having extra armor, and you can use it on your Wraith King. Then he's just gonna go ham with the attack speed.
Yeah. Or the, the Silencer, whoever they want to go on. Mid lane. LTW. Gonna stand up here and say, come deal with me. They have Silver Edge. Gets the break onto him. Stun afterwards. Disruption.
And the break gone.
I mean, it's the idea that counts, right?
In theory, it works great, but with the disruption, you just buy enough time.
Yeah. All right. 40-minute mark. Smoke out. Outposts held up top by Dire. Another round of the banishment. Yeah, still that 5,000 gold lead. Probably going to be seeing this next round of neutrals come out pretty soon here, and that's going to be once you get those items and get the next Roche. That's going to be the next fight. God, I don't know. I think that this game has sort of felt like the person that gets that best initiation is just going to be that one that wins.
I mean, Virtus.pro can have a good jump with Axe. There's always a counterplay with the global silence. Now they have pretty much every single hero has a way of dealing with global silence. 1, 2, 3 2 BKBs, and then you have Manta style plus Lotus Orb. So you don't care too much about it.
Dude, Aloha Dance is thinking about it, but they know that there are heroes right behind enemy lines. Resolution has his BKB completed, walking up onto high grounds. B-Tune is there, spots him out, jump, blink, call, off the mark. Wasn't able to get General. Round 2, thinking about going on in. ILTW finds that stun, Blade Mail popped, and then the walkaway, but they jump now onto Aloha Dance. On the other side, General's there for the time lapse if they need to use it. Fissure out, 1 round, 2 round, getting the control, Chain Frost bounce, back and forth, no one BKB out. They're leashed up together, but isn't enough to find the kill. Global comes out afterwards, the Echo slamming the control, the Hex is out there, they're gonna be able to take down the Spectre. 5-Act comes back in, trying to run and find this fight. B-Tune under control, but still hasn't even popped his ultimate yet. They do take down the Silencer. Might need to buy back again in this fight. Control trying to bring him down. Another disruption. Zayat has done so much in this engagement. They're able to get the zip away, but General, he's on the hunt, wants to find a kill. The right
bounce off the wall.
Can they make it happen? One more round, as they will be able to get the jump away. Time lapse is there yet again, trying to find that kill off. Finally, no one goes down, but it comes at the cost of General's life.
Man, Storm bought so much time and kept himself alive in this fight, so General was only chasing him. Earthshaker used Echo Slam before the buyback. I think if he... Also, nice buyback from Spectre. Like, she was just saving the Haunt, also going for a BKB. Like, everyone's just getting BKBs in this fight.
B-Tune stands up tall. Gonna try and punch away at the Spectre. They buy back now, trying to get into this with Iceberg in the area. This is gonna be a
this damage.
Yo, where's your team? ILTW, what have you done? Dude, they're farming the other lanes.
All right, petition to swap one of the letters in his name to D, W into D. I love to die back. That's what he wants to do. Man, what was he doing? He was hitting a tier 3 tower alone.
And Roche is up now. Oh my god. That one hurts. That one really hurts. Oh, yeah, we all need to take a moment after that one to just pay our respects to ILTW, who goes down. So Roche, they've got an Aghanim Scepter on this one. I want to pause it for 2 minutes. Somebody got really excited. They're like, guys, we want to fight. I gotta go pee. Give me a second.
I don't know if 2 minutes is peeing or changing your underwear. Man, that's too long. 2 minutes. I don't know if you have like a big bladder or what's happening.
Maybe the bathroom's just really far away, you know? That's probably what's going. So dead for 100 seconds on Spectre. hypothetically, they could buy back on the Storm, but
look at all these excuses. TeamSpeak lag, toilet, low FPS. Oh, come on. I mean...
My dog's on fire. Please help. Oh, jeez. I'm wondering if like Virtus.pro must just thought that like Iceberg didn't have buyback because he didn't buy back in that fight. You know what I mean? It was still a super greedy play going for that. Just hitting the tier 3 towers, but whew, damn.
That's one way to give enemies 2 minutes so they can do whatever they want. I mean, it should be a Roche time. Raid King is up. Weaver is ready in 40 seconds.
God. All right, what else do we have? I mean, Aghanims is going to come out soon for no one, although, again, he might... I mean, do you think that they have to buy back to try and stop this Roche from happening if you're Virtus.pro?
No one has a buyback. He's out in 40 seconds. I think he will be out no matter what. Okay. Raid King. It's hard. I'm just switching to buyback. Status.
Is your computer working?
Yeah.
Okay. I
switched to buyback. Like my cooler goes off the charts.
Your what?
My cooler. My
oh, okay,
PC
got it.
Gets overheated.
Yeah, I just sort of let it burn up. I don't care. For mine at least. But yeah, Roche going down now. Like we said, buyback access is there for the Storm, but they are not going to be able to get here nearly in time. And it is going to be Aegis, Cheese, and Aghanims. Now, who is going to get the Ags? That's the real question.
Dude, give it to Raid King. Give it to Raid King. All right, yes, that's the play.
Why do you like this one so much?
You can still deal damage for 7 seconds.
Okay.
Like, they don't have a good Aghanim Center carry. You could give it to Silencer, I guess. That was your second target, but it's much better on Raid King.
Do you like the Lich's one at all?
This one's okay-ish, but he dies way too quick.
Yeah. I think it's kind of fun. It's like it's like the same AoE as like Black Hole, almost. Are they just getting all of the same neutral items all game long? It's another timeless relic that's picked up there. There's a couple differences, but got a lot of the same ones. All right.
Illusion Escape, that's a big one. I really love this item. Like, you can bait so much with it. Leveler. What else do we have? Who do you even give it Leveler to? It's not like they have the greatest hero that can carry it.
Yeah, it really isn't. I guess probably Spectre just for the attack speed, maybe, but Paladin Sword is also really valuable for her. She's queued up Ninja's gear. Spectre's like, please, this is what I want. All right, tier 1 tower taken up top. General, seeing if he can find anybody off on the side lanes. Nobody's there. Also, level 25 on General. There's a lot of those level 25s that are coming around right now.
It's so much easier to cut into backlines once you hit level 25.
Yeah.
Like, just put the bugs on Shadow Demon. You have the bug talent, so he needs to be careful. Like Solar Crest plus a Spirit Vessel. It's so much damage over time. Magic Lamp? Oh. Okay.
Cool.
It's probably the least favorite out of the tier 4 items for me.
B-Tune taking a good chunk of damage there with the Soul Catcher on him. BKB just now completed for the Spectre. So another way to try and deal with the global. And also, of course, the Hex that's proven to be such a big problem for him. And the Silencer. But all of the waves right now pushing into Virtus.pro's side of the map. It's a 2,000 gold lead now for FlyToMoon. After all's been said and done, it's been a huge advantage into the other side, but the jump there, able to find that Silencer right at the start. The huge call comes out from Resolution, blowing them all to hell. But is it going to be enough? They're coming back in just a second with that Silencer. Soul Catcher out onto several. Raid King back up as well. Leash Cheese keeps him back alive. General still nearby, has the time lapse available, casts it there, but Raid King is going to go down. Global Silence finally, but the turnaround, they're able to get that fissure off. The right clicks coming through, and Silencer so somehow, some way, lives through the mayhem until he doesn't. But that is 3 dead and a buyback from Rezo. They took down both the cores.
This is why you give Aghanim Scepter to your Raid King. Silencer did so much damage during those 7 seconds. Weaver didn't use ulti at all. Like, Soulcatcher is just ripping them apart. It was such a huge initiation from Resolution and then Soulcatcher. But right now, Spectre's just lacking items. Now she swapped in Titan Sliver back.
She does feel like it's kind of falling apart. Those buybacks, they're not cheap. And God, it's just VTune who is so stacked up right now. Like, obviously, some of that's the Aghanim Scepter, but still 27,000 net worth. He is doing quite a lot in these fights. So,
also, he is level 25, 26 with the talent. So you group around him, you get stunned, then he's alive for the next 7 seconds. Another stun if he dies, and he has Illusion Escape. So Illusion, Radiance Burn, that's a lot of overtime damage.
The Silencer has taken the Glaives of Wisdom for his 25. Shadow Demon still holding off on making the decision. He's got an Aghanim Scepter queued up on Zayats right now, and is only about 1,200 gold away from completing it if he wants to, but he could still go back for the 2 charges of Disruption. Man, that call from Resolution was sick, though. That fight doesn't go nearly as well if they don't have that call.
Raid King has buyback once again. Same goes for Weaver. So these are like the crucial ones. Silencer, he bought back to kill Spectre 2 minutes.
Jump onto him. Bottom lane. They got the Weaver, but can they kill him off? This is a tanky boy. Time lapse gets off in the end, and General just skitters away. Meanwhile, though, on the other side of the map, Resolution catching and killing Always Want to Fly, and now trying to control Aloha Dance. So they lose the Lich, but does it really matter? Iceberg now turning onto that Shadow Demon, beating into him. Right clicks coming in fast and furious. Global afterwards, no disruption for you. And as VTune continues the chase, they are going to kill off that Shadow Demon. Now ILTW, low on mana, trying to run away from there. He manages to get his escape as well, but a support for support. Final tally.
Prince's Knife picked up. Hex. Who's going to pick it up? It's going to be Weaver. Projectile speed, so these Gemini attacks will be zooming, plus a Hex against like Storm Spirit.
Yeah.
What are the BKB durations? 7 seconds on Storm.
Wait a minute.
9 seconds Spectre.
General, oh, they gotta be careful. They do find this Earthshaker, but now no one. You gotta get out of there, buddy. The chase down coming, the right clicks there. Rezo still ready to jump on anybody that they happen to see. Aloha Dance about to come out. There's a lot of Invis heroes chasing here, and they do manage to get the TPs away. Just barely. This
Rezo is still here. Rezo's alone.
Oh. He gets TP away. So with this Illusion Escape, Raid King can just outpush the lanes with the Radiance. Duration of it is 30 seconds. I want to see defensive item on Weaver. What is she building? I see Hex. Huh, I mean, they have enough burst damage to bring her down, unless there's a global. Right. Well, and I think playing with that like Sakuchi movement speed also makes you feel just invulnerable almost, but we know that that's not true. You can get caught out of position and killed off if you're a general, but has been playing very conservatively at the moment. Magic Lamp for Earthshaker. He's almost level 25 now as well. As we get towards that 50-minute mark, these games going later and later. 78 kills so far, as it looks like FlyToMoon are going to try and take down the bottom tier 2 tower. And Virtus.pro is still trying to come up with answers.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
My goodness. So a 3,000 gold lead. I think the buyback thing is the other thing to keep our eyes on. It's still only on cooldown for Resolution right now. 3 minutes away.
Raid King has to farm up 2,000 gold for his buyback. That's a lot of gold. Storm Spirit, Invis. Earthshaker has Gem, but he is far away.
Stun. The Haunt comes out afterwards. They're finding the backline at the moment, trying to blow him up. It's General almost going down, does finally fall. So they take down the Weaver. Can they find any more? Always want to fly. We know that that guy dies, but the buybacks come onto both of them. Round 2 of this fight could be starting up in just a second, but no one. BKB, TP out. The rest of the team is just going to skitter away together. Roche still a minute and a half until it's going to respawn.
That's why I want to see a defensive item on Weaver. She can be bursted easily, and he switches to Lancaster. That's a smart choice. Like, you need to survive through initial burst, reset the fight a couple of times, and if you can't use time lapse multiple times in a team fight because you're dead, you're gonna lose it.
Oh, this
Shadow Demon.
This camp so many times. They go over on the other side, though. They don't decide to go on the Spectre. They find one. Chain Frost is going to bounce back at LTW, but the full combo comes out. The control Rezo with the big call. Do they have any extra follow-up? VP getting down super low. He is eventually going to die, but the Ray Fire Blast goes out, connects onto a couple of them. Silencer just gets popped as the Shadow Demon was able to get the Demonic Purge onto him with that bonus damage, but they take down no one.
Let's see the zip.
General trying to zip away, trying to run out. General manages to make the escape, and V-Tune is eventually going to fall. Dead again.
Oh,
and
man,
right now,
Raping
this
needs 35 goals for buyback. He's gonna have it eventually. Also, Weaver almost died there. So who has buyback? Just Earthshaker, but he is alive.
Yeah. So they only have buyback right now, like you're saying, on that Wraith King, but Roche is going to respawn in 20 seconds. I'm anticipating that LTW just keeps these illusions in there. Wait. He doesn't have buyback? Oh, he got it again.
He has it again. No, he didn't have it, and then, like, the time mark, I guess, popped in, and then you don't have it. As time increases, you know, and that's a tier 3 tower gone. Now he has it. 50 seconds. You still have a tier 2 tower on the bottom. Glyph is ready, so he's gonna buy back.
They're going in. Well, they do force that one out. Rezo, after having a bit of a struggle, has suddenly catapulted up in net worth a little bit. He's got the BKB done, and also Shiva's Guard just completed. But this is going to be Aegis, Cheese, Refresher Shard, and Aghanims. A big Roche, and I don't know if FlyToMoon are going to be able to get there in time. They know it's happening, but it's going to come too late. They're going to be there just a bit too late. So Aghanim Scepter given to the Storm Spirit. They keep the Refresher Shard in there. Somebody needs to go pick that one up because Storm has a full inventory right now.
He's getting mad.
Yeah, he is.
Who do you give it to? I mean, Axe could carry it. Double BKB, double Blade Mail, and most importantly, Berserkers.
Definitely. All right. 12,000 gold lead now. So the swing goes back the other direction. A lot of that, of course, being the Aghanim Scepter that's handed over to the Storm Spirit, who still has another one queued up. Sure, that's going to be taken away in a second. Regen rune. Oh,
FlyToMoon needs to kill Shadow Demon. He does so much in a team fight. Has Refresher, Ags, like Demonic Purge, 3 charges plus a talent that's 1,000 damage with 3 charges. 6 charges if you count in Refresher.
Yeah, that's actually insane. And can't BKB that one anymore. The damage is coming through no matter what. So Iceberg just dies. Like, as soon as they hit him, he's just got a limited period of time before he's going to pop eventually. Shadow Demon is insane late game. All right, here we go. 45. Oh, the big old call comes in. Rezo able to get onto all of them. The Echo Slam to try and turn it, but BKBs were already there. Now the global, the turnaround. Iceberg trying to beat into no one, kill him off. They bring him down once. Broken, gotta blink away. Oh my god, that's so many Demonic Purge stacks onto the Iceberg chain.
He's just dead.
Goes down. Dude, he threw 4 of them on him. How dare you? Complete and utter devastation. Dead for 94 seconds. And V-Tune just trying to walk away. He doesn't have his ultimate anymore. This is gonna do it. VP, do they have enough left in the tank? I think so. as VTune living for just a little bit longer, but ILTW turn on the other side. They don't have Echo Slam. They've got a couple fissures, maybe a little bit of extra damage out there, but not nearly enough. GG is called.
There's a cool interaction in the end. You can pull those spirits from the Raid King with the Storm Spirit Axe. Interesting.
Unreal.
Oh, man, those demonic purges in the end, like I was wondering where his full mana pool